Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant!
Excellent.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
They did. Did anyone else see that? Good, I've got this. Brilliant. That wasn't too bad.
Oh! Well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton.
Can't say no to that. What did you have?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour.
Let's hurry back.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have...
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your...
Potato!
Away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery? What do you need delivered?
Fatima Wang ordered a few I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning in, constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when you're if you take this rather irritating task off my hands?
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how helpful I am. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Elby Weeks at your service. Welcome to the Witches. Shop's been closed since trade routes disrupted. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I've got a few rare Weeks available, and remember that. Win with two. No matter what brew you choose, you'll be pleased.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close.
Terrible, Ben. Trade routes are always unusable. I can fly safely almost anywhere. Right then, back to work. If a particular...
Sounds quite the array.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst any room will certainly be a step up from practice brooms and goals. You seem to be a flyery mind interested in it.
Go on.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite... But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. And as it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom calls. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how I could complete work on my first up.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Think knowing spells will simplify things.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Always like that Pippin. Revelio. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pip.
Sent a child to do his work for him. Always cutting corners and taking the easy way. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than...
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it. It seems to have worked. If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potion.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luong.
Very
Nothing to worry about.
glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Protego.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach. I'm sure it'll be harder. Mooncalf.
Yes. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted bleach, stirred clockwise.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After...
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go... Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once... Practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side.
Leviosa! Revelio! Revelio!
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio!
I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio!
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach. You can cast Evanesco to vanish. I suggest you practice the wand move. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Impulso. Levioso. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Levioso. Ha, ha. 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 Levioso. Ha. Protego. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek, it's honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Decent students in need of an extra file potion stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What?
Well then, the room can provide you with... Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes and Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Nothing to identify, for now at least. I imagine the desk of description will come.
It will. I hope you... Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the resources
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished.
I see. Can I regain resources?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the one... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if...
Good luck. I shall linger...
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of... Return to me once you've gathered...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready to... The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your fur. Let's get started, shall we? What... Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room.
Of course. What sort?
I'd like the room to...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style. Now you have learnt a good bit about all...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always... An even bigger...
How did that...
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spells.
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
I'd like to ask you about changing...
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect. No herbology, Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.